8 de setembro. Nelly. Em concerto. Romeiro no deck. Novo CD. Bilhetes já à venda nas suas casas comerciais portuguesas. O regresso. O concerto. Nelly.
Hi, I'm Michelle Romeiro, and you're watching Lusobeat.com.
Michelle, welcome to Lusobeat.com, and thank you very much for inviting us over to your studio and business, CD Exit.
I was born and raised in Stoughton, Massachusetts. Portuguese singer, vocal teacher. I also have my business CD Exit, which I do CD duplication, graphics, website design. But my main passion is music, is singing. And I've been singing since I was about 5. It was really cool because, you know, when I was in high school, I was not an A student. I paid attention more to the music activities than to actual education. But I did, you know, I made it through okay. But when I was in college, I was a little bit more serious about it and I really wanted to learn. 2000, I recorded my first song called Abraça-me with Carlos Galvão. It's really cool. It's got 10 songs. There you go. And I really enjoyed working on this album. It took a little while. It really has a collaboration of a lot of different musicians, which I'm really proud of. Songs written by myself, by Jacques Sebastião, by José Andrade, José Plácido, collaboration of different musicians putting their arrangements, Richie Medeiros, Hernani Raposo, Dave Saraiva, Luis Silva. I really, since I started naming people, I really don't want to forget anybody. Cesar Lima, Tony Henrique put Cover King, and luckily Rob Leonardo was able to produce this album and really, you know, help me get it out on the market. Sim ou Não is a bailino written by Jacques Sebastião. It's probably one of my favorites in the album. Very energetic, typical Portuguese bailino. I've always loved folklores from Minho. And Minho, you hear a lot of the vocalists, they do ole, alari, ole. So that little section is in this song, which I really like. Temos que Acreditar is a song that I wrote. It was a song that I wrote after a car accident that I was in about 5 years ago. I was actually coming home from a gig and there was a deer on the highway and I swerved, my car rolled over several times. I'm pretty much lucky to be here today. I got med-flighted to Mass General and it was a miracle that nothing really major happened to me, but you know, during that time I got a lot of support from people. You know, there's a lot of love in this world, a lot of support if you really look around, and also just the faith in God can really get you through a lot. As a child, my biggest musical influence was Jorge Plata with Portuguese music. I would sit for hours and listen to his music, and that's really what got me motivated to. I mean, I've always had a desire to want to sing, and then especially sing in Portuguese, but he really inspired me a lot. Called O Sentimento de Pai, which is more like a fado canção. I had that song written for my father. I wrote the music, José Plácido wrote the lyrics, and I had Hernani Raposo do the arrangement. But I wanted something that talked about how he was in the war, and how sometimes a lot of fathers his age have been in the war in Angola. You know, makes you wonder, you know, what did he go through? You know, because he doesn't really talk about it much. What did he go through? Did he suffer a lot? He spent 2 years without seeing his family, and you know, I wonder, you know, how that must have been. So I really wanted to have a song written for him that spoke about that. Well, Bola de Cristal is a little different style, a little His arrangements were by Cesar Lima, so it has a little bit of a Cape Verdean feel to it, Latin feel, written by Jack Sebastian. And I like the name of the song, so that's why I called it the name of the album. I was inspired one day to write that song. I won't really talk about it too much, but I guess I could just say I wasn't in the best. Michelle's roller coaster ride through life. I've had a few times where I get certain different people looking at me just by maybe sometimes the way I perform. Not to say I come off like sexual or anything, but as a female artist, a female tends to bring a little bit of that into the show. And unfortunately, some people like it, but some people don't. We just have to be, natural when we go on stage, and we have to be ourselves. Whether it comes out to be a little bit on the sexier side or not, you just have to, do what you feel is natural. Biggest pet peeve, when people yawn really loud. Root beer. The Voice Academy was founded after I graduated college in 2003. I teach students of all ages, all musical styles. Anybody that wants to learn how to sing, wants to learn vocal technique, whether it be to record, whether it be for a hobby, can log on to www.voicelessonacademy.com. Yeah, last December, the band members of Hotline, they were looking for a vocalist, so they called me up and asked me if I could go and check it out. So we had a meeting, and we seemed to be on the same page, with a lot as far as the kind of musical styles we like. Because Hotline's a little different from your typical Portuguese band that goes to, that performs a lot around in this area. We not only do Portuguese popular music, we try to cover a lot of different genres, from Cape Verdean to Fado, styles like Rui Veloso, Carlos do Carmo, which I really enjoy. It's really helped me just spread my wings to different styles, and it's helped to also challenge me vocally and musically, because it's not the styles of music that it's the styles that I like to listen to, but I don't get an opportunity to sing and perform those type of styles. So I'm having a blast with them. www.michelleromero.com.
Michelle, thank you very much for inviting me over to CD Exit here in Fall River, and we really appreciate your time, and thanks for having us.